The wait is over as the hit manga series Sakamoto Days is confirmed to get an anime and is expected to be released in January 2025 with Masaki Watanabe directing and TMS Entertainment animating the series. The story follows Sakamoto, a legendary hitman feared by villains and admired by hitmen. But one day he falls in love, which leads to retirement, marriage, fatherhood, all while gaining a dad bod. However, the penalty for leaving the Hitman Association was death. So now Sakamoto, who runs a convenience store with his wife Aoi, raising their daughter and being a stand-up citizen who helps around the neighborhood, will have to protect his hitman-free life, proving that love can indeed change a man. Sakamoto Days has a story built on the now changed Sakamoto, filled with tension, suspense, and plenty of great action that can be best described as being similar to John Wick but better. The plot mainly revolves around Sakamoto's struggle to leave his past behind and embrace his new life with his family while being inevitably pulled back into the world of assassins. This internal conflict adds depth to Sakamoto's character and drives much of the plot forward as he confronts his past and faces new challenges. This premise sounds quite simple and, to be honest, is already quite overused as a concept, but when executed like Sakamoto Days does, it stands out as something different. The highlight of this good ending Japanese John Wick is, of course, the copious amount of action, with violence, blood splattering here, there, and everywhere, but nothing that goes over the top, although you should expect some dark stuff. All of this is backed by some great looking artwork that complements the action, enhancing the overall experience. Another highlight would be the characters, with the protagonist and antagonist all intriguing in their own right. Sakamoto, despite his goofy demeanor and dad bod, is incredibly skilled, and despite his somewhat overpowered abilities, the fights never feel dull or uninspired. His now partner, Shin, a former colleague, joins Sakamoto and usually plays the straight man character, which, coupled with his clairvoyant ability, makes him both a super useful ally and the source of comedic translation. Talking about the humor, it is mostly derived from the contrast between Sakamoto's past and present life, with the supporting cast adding to the fun with their quirky personalities. An element I like, Aoi, Sakamoto's now wife, who does eventually learn of Sakamoto's background but still chooses to stay with him on the condition that he doesn't go back to killing people. This adds to the depth of the characters, going towards a direction different from the many stories that choose to keep the MC's secret hidden. This also provides moments of humor and tenderness amidst the action packed scenes, as Aoi stands at the heart of the Sakamoto family and often the voice of reason amidst the chaos. Overall, if you like action, blood, comedy, and a story that has a shounen spirit executed in the right way, then Sakamoto Days is going to be a must watch anime. If you enjoyed this video, then do consider subscribing to my channel for more.